y'all, and welcome back to Leonard Creek Farm. Alright, so we're up here at the potato area. As you can see, we've done mowed over and cleared this area out, and so we're just going to go through the hills. Now last year we had quite a few potatoes, but we had a lot of bug damage on the potato itself. We had some type of burrowing insect that came in and burrowed through a lot of potatoes, but we did fill this wheelbarrow almost all the way up to the top. So we'll just have to see how well we do this year. Now, like I said, we did pick over half of this first row, and so those have been for fresh eating and stuff. And to be honest, it hasn't been a bad harvest. So we're just going to see. We're going to gather everything up, and we're going to see how many potatoes we actually get this year. These are actually better looking hills than last year, so that's good. A little baby. So far, I'm not seeing much bug damage.
Oh my gosh. Look at that big one. Oh, we have never found. Let's see. Look at that potato, y'all.
Well, me, my mother-in-law, and Lakin got into the potato patch, and the crop was about like I expected. It wasn't no bumper crop, and I wasn't expecting a bumper crop, but we got, I don't know, about half a wheelbarrow full, and honestly, it wasn't, we didn't have a lot of bug damage, which is exciting, but also I wish there was, a little more to it. Wish we wouldn't have had no bug damage, and then on top of that, there was more to it. But Andy and Lakin and my mother-in-law's done started in the corn, so I guess I need to get started. Did anybody pick this second row? No.
Some of them ears.
First corn patch is done. This is what we got. Wasn't too bad. This is the second cornfield. I'm going to go through it. As you can tell, it didn't really do as well. It's a lot shorter. It's about waist high. There might be a few cobs in there, but probably nothing worth digging through too much. Andy's done started. Morning, boy. Might as well show you how everything's doing. This is the okra. Couple okra here. There is the cantaloupes. They're coming right along. I think we got 4. There's 2 back there, 2 here. And this okra is doing good. The red burgundy didn't do good at all, but that's been doing well. Of course, I just showed you the corn. Here is the cucumbers, and we have succession planted the cucumbers, or my mother-in-law did. She come out here and succession planted the other day. Of course, that's the taters. This is my flower patch. And this is a volunteer butternut squash. It looked real pretty, but this drought's been rough on everything. There's our corn shucker. Say hello. He's talkative, ain't he? This went to weeds, but this is what's left of our pole beans. Not much. There is some blooms coming up on this. This is where we're going to try to replant our bush beans, and then of course the tomatoes are still producing. And we have a row right here of tomatoes that are just now coming on. So there's our peppers. Our summer squash died. It just had all the drought it could take. Look at all them tomatoes. And cherries. And these are more Romas and cherry tomatoes through here. As you can see, they're just now starting. Look at that big old tomato. Oh, you went in camera. That's supposed to be a Roma. I don't know. This is our 2024 corn harvest.
Yeah, a lot of these ain't got nothing on them.
Ain't too bad. And then there's our big corn husk compost piles.
Soft. That's a tanner, ain't it? The soft ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he squashed just that done. This one here's still got just a little light.
We ain't had no luck with any squash besides butternut squash. And it's been volunteer every year. But as far as us planting squash, we, and people say you can't kill zucchini with a stick, and we ain't never been able to grow zucchini.
Yeah. There you go. That's soft stuff.
It's pretty to me, ain't it?
Maybe we'll make it fertilize it more, I don't know.
Maybe some of these are supposed to be in big,
I'll tell you what you ought to do next year.
Andy's already picked some tomatoes for his buddies, but this is what we got so far. I've still got a few rows to go through, as you can see. Let me see if I can get... I got to finish this row, go up that row, and then we still got to hit up the peppers. So, but we're making progress. I was just looking at those tomatoes and thought, man, fried green tomatoes would sound really good right now. So I might grab us some green ones off and we can have some fried green tomatoes for supper. It's going to be a good long night. We're going to work on the corn. We're probably just going to freeze the corn, mostly because I'm out of canning lids and I don't feel like running to the grocery store to go get them. So we'll probably just freeze the corn, put it in some food saver bags and some freezer bags. I know I've got some food saver bags. I just don't know how many I have. I'll have to check. But I need to get to cracking on these tomatoes. I haven't done my chores yet or fed my animals, so I need to get that done. So I need to finish up here at the garden. We filled up our little bucket. And we've got a box and another bucket of tomatoes up there. Let's move on to the peppers. That's pretty. We've went through the peppers once this week, and honestly, the peppers aren't doing as good as they have in years past, but they're full of blooms right now, and so this plant right here is full of peppers. They're just not ready to pick yet. And so we got to look a little bit harder. And I think Andy just picked some for his buddy. So we might not find very many, but we'll look and see what we can find. Looks like that one pepper is all we're getting today. Like I said, they've been picked through, and I did some pepper jelly canning. And like I said, they just haven't been producing like they have in years past, but that's okay. We've got some cherry tomatoes, some sun cherries that need picked. And so instead of filling this up with peppers, we'll just fill it up with cherry tomatoes. Well, this is our tomato harvest and our one pepper. Well, guys, I don't think we did too bad today. We've harvested all of our corn and all of our potatoes, and of course we did the picking of our tomatoes. The tomatoes are producing and still producing. We have so many plants, and we still have so many plants that are just starting of the tomatoes, so it's super exciting. I've been in tomatoes up to my ears, been in the kitchen almost every single day canning, but it's totally worth it. All the late nights and all the hours that it's spent doing it, it's been totally worth it. And it'll definitely be worth it this coming winter when we got freshly canned produce in the pantry. But guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Leave a comment and let me know how your garden's doing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and like the video. It helps me out. And I'm working towards the goal of being monetized. I'm working towards the goal of getting my hours up. But guys, I appreciate it so much. Thank you all. God bless y'all, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.